Well, we're here for day 3 of the intuition experiment. And again, the whole reason for this is to see if I can just give up control, trust the voice within and my gut, and see if it takes me to where I need to go. So, a few interesting things happened today. Again, where I before was tapping in, which I always do. I'll go within and see, if there are any messages for me, or if I have a specific question, I'll write it down and just kind of let the answer flow out. And I did do that today, and I got a couple things from that. But I wanted to share something interesting today. So normally, when I meet with clients, I have a very structured process on how I'm gathering information from them. And so today, what I wanted to do was I just wanted to go and tap into my intuition and allow that to run the meeting. So again, rather than doing A, B, C, D, and E, can I get from A to E, but just by doing it not necessarily the way that I always do it, right? And interestingly enough, that's exactly what I did when I met with someone today. I just kind of went with the flow of it. And instead of what normally happens for me, which would be, all right, let me control this, um, let me go to doing it, I'm on step C, I got to do step C right now. Instead of doing that, in other words, instead of it being black and white, it's just gray. In other words, it doesn't have to be black, doesn't have to be white, it can be somewhere in the middle. But for me, in the way that I am, up until now, I've been very controlled in the way that I do things, very process oriented. And I think having a process is important. But again, this year is about giving up control. So if I want to give up control, part of that is, yeah, I can have a process, but it doesn't have to be, A, B, C, D. It could be A, D, C, A, B, however it flows is fine. But it's just really kind of going in as I'm questioning and talking to the clients and seeing what's going on and then just trusting the flow. And that's what I did today. And it actually went really well. In fact, it kind of was meant to be the way that it worked out. And it taught me that I don't have to always do it the way that I think I have to do it. I have to do it based on whatever my intuition is telling me. So again, rather than having such structure, again, this is all about giving up control. This is all about trusting the voice within, trusting my intuition. And so that's what I did today. And then another thing that I did, I'm paying attention, right? I kind of asked for signs to come to me. And someone in my accountability group kept saying, we need to watch this one video. We need to watch this one video. And in my mind, the chatter was, I already saw that. I don't need to watch it. I already saw it. I don't need to watch it. But it was being placed in front of me for a reason and purpose. Otherwise, it wouldn't have come up so many times. And it was great that it did, because essentially it helped me in creating a webinar that I'm going to be doing. But in addition, it helped me lay out my next 90-day goal. Now, I don't know exactly how it's going to flow, but I'm going to use intuition in getting there through this process. But what I did today came completely through intuition, and I have a big whiteboard, and I wrote the whole thing out on the whiteboard. Again, trusting the intuition, which said, yeah, the soft voice, not the chatterbox, which was saying, don't do this. The soft voice said, hey, there's a reason for this, and do it. And that's what I did. So I guess what I've learned today is that, again, I don't have to be so structured, and I can tap into that intuition at all different times, and it could be just at a random part of the day. And when it speaks, listen. And when things keep coming in front of me, an idea, a person, someone saying something, and I keep hearing the message over and over, that means I need to act on it. Like there's a reason and purpose for that being in my life. That's it for today. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Thanks for being here on the journey with me, and I will talk to you tomorrow.